The state with the Great Lakes, pure Michigan. In this video, we're listening to top athletes that came from Michigan. First up, we got Magic Johnson. Earvin Magic Johnson, mostly known for his charisma and fancy passes with the Lakers during the Showtime era. Johnson was born in 1959 in Lansing, where he was a standout at Lansing Everett High School. Then for college, he stayed local and went to Michigan State, and he won a national title in 1979. In doing so, he was a 12-time All-Star and selected to the All-NBA team 10 times. But in 1991, he contracted HIV, and he got a lot of backlash for that as it was commonly associated with being gay at that time. Nonetheless, he was still a part of the 1992 Dream Team with Jordan, Larry Bird, and many others. As an investor, Johnson partly owns the Los Angeles Dodgers and Los Angeles Sparks. Next up from Michigan is Floyd Money Mayweather. Born in 1977 in Grand Rapids, Floyd was always about his business. Floyd's dad, Floyd Mayweather Sr., was a title contender himself who fought against Sugar Ray Leonard. Since Floyd Jr. professionally competed in 1996, he won 15 major world championships from featherweight to light middleweight. A total of 50 fights and 50 wins. Technically, if you want to count Logan Paul, that's definitely 51. He won Ring Magazine's Fighter of the Year award in 1998 and in 2007. He has a record of 26 consecutive title fight wins, 10 were by knockout. On the Forbes list in 2014 and 2015, he was listed as the highest paid athlete in the world. Cha-ching! Next, we got Derek Jeter. Born in 1974, Jeter is from Kalamazoo. He was drafted straight out of high school and hit the major leagues at age 20. For the New York Yankees, he spent his whole 20-year career there. He won 5 World Series championships and is a 14-time All-Star. He also won 5 Gold Glove Awards and 5 Silver Slugger Awards. Not only that, he's the Yankees' all-time leader in hits, doubles, games played, and stolen bases. In 2000, he won the All-Star Game MVP and World Series MVP. Jeter is the founder of the Turn 2 Foundation, which sets out to help teens with drug and alcohol addiction. He received an honorary doctorate for his work from Siena College. Next, we have George Gervin, aka the Iceman. He was born in Detroit in 1952. He attended Martin Luther King High School in Detroit before going to play college at Eastern Michigan University. He was supposed to play at California State University, but during that time in the 70s, race relations were worse than today. He experienced culture shock and went back near home to play college hoops. Gervin went on to play in both the NBA and ABA. In the NBA, he averaged 26.2 points per game for his career. He was a 4-time scoring champion, which was the most by any guard before Michael Jordan. He was a 9-time All-Star and the 1980 All-Star Game MVP. Next, we got that man's Draymond Green. Born in 1990 in Saginaw, Dre went on to play for Michigan State, of course. He helped them reach the Final Four twice. As a senior, he earned the NABC National Player of the Year. In 2012, he was drafted 35th overall by the Dubs. Serving as the defensive anchor alongside the Splash Brothers in 2015, they were the new team to beat. And of course, he got his ring that year and 2 more in 2017 and in 2018. He won Defensive Player of the Year in 2017. We know Draymond plays big, but a 6'7" center did damage for the Dubs, also known as the Death Lineup. And no cap, small ball has definitely took the league by storm the last few years. Next, we have Chris Webber. C. Webb was born in 1973 in Detroit. In high school, he went to Detroit Country Day and he won not 1, not 2, but 3 state championships. He was the most recruited player in Michigan since Magic Johnson. He chose to go to Michigan to team up with Jalen Rose, Juwan Howard, Jimmy King, and Ray Jackson, famously known as the Fab Five. The crew wore black socks and baggy shorts, which was a rebel thing to do back then. The team went to the national championship game twice, in 1992 and 1993, but timeout. Wait, we ain't gonna talk about no timeout, but they did lose both games. In 93, Webber was drafted first overall by Orlando, but traded to the Warriors. He won Rookie of the Year and is a 5-time All-Star. He was also the rebound leader in 1999. Next up is Bill Hewitt. Born in 1909 in Bay City, Michigan, Hewitt attended University of Michigan. There, in 1931, he was first team All-Big Ten. He started 4 games at left end and 5 games at fullback. He continued to play both sides of the ball in the NFL. He won 2 championships with the Bears in 1932 and in 1933. Given that, he played all of his football career without a helmet until his very last season, where it was mandatory to wear one. Last on this list is Devin Booker. D-Book was born in 1996 in Grand Rapids. His pops Melvin played point guard at Missouri, where he got Big 8 Player of the Year in 1994. After Booker's freshman year, he moved to Mississippi with his dad. Book balled in high school and was a McDonald's All-American. From there, he took his talents to Kentucky. Then, by 2015, he was drafted 13th overall by the Suns. And to say the least, Book is a scoring machine. He became the youngest player to score over 60 points in a game at just 22 years old. Lined up with that 72-point game against the Celtics, the league definitely put him on notice. He's had 2 All-Star games so far and helped lead the Suns to a finals in 2021. More damage to come. And that's it. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, appreciate the view, comment what other place you want to see athletes from. And as always, thank you for watching.